Yago and Diane, and welcome to this vlog. Hi horsies! As you can see, we're in the stable and Ziggy's on his way to bring you hay, so I cleaned everything out already. So yeah, and I'll just go and ride. The weather is miserable. We have non-stop stormy days right now. There's no end in sight, so it's also very disgusting because it's getting warmer, so everything is just muddy with patches of ice, and it's raining and yeah, very windy. So yeah, Iceland, I guess. Hi Reem Foxy. She's like, oh no, 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 no. Okay, so I will grab Krauka first and then yeah, just take her for a round of riding.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon.
So, when I wanted to leave the stable, we had like a brief moment where it was not super windy and where it was not raining, so I decided to ride to the riding arena. You can imagine that we have a little path down there, and if you take the longer route it takes like 5 minutes on horseback to get there. So I decided to do that, but as soon as I started riding, of course the wind picked up again and it was raining. But Krauka was not so amused of going away from the stable alone. We haven't done that yet. So I decided to do a second round just to, you know, just discuss that matter a little bit further. So she had to pass the stable once more, and then she behaved perfectly. So that was good. Krauki is helping herself with the new hay that Ziggy just brought, and training was really good. She deserves it. What I like so much about her is that she's so easygoing. Like, even in situations like in the beginning where she didn't want to go away from the stable, it's really just the mare behavior, you know. She doesn't do anything, but she's doing that frustrated exhaling out of her nose, if you know what I mean, this and then some head shaking just to let you know that she's really unhappy with the situation. But if you tell her, sorry girl, we're doing it anyway, and she's like, okay. And she really likes to work as well, and it's so easy to switch her in all the gates, so she's a dream horse. I really like her. Now the only thing that we have to do, she probably doesn't know a lot of dressage training, so she is a little bit stiff and we have to work a little bit on the rideability, but other than that, perfect. I wanted to go outside because it was super nice out, the sun was shining, it was not windy, it wasn't snowing, and as soon as I stepped outside to also train this one, it started to become really shitty again. And I wanted to go to visit the horses that are close to the farm that are outside, but here are fields of ice. I still don't have any spikes, And I also don't see any horses, so I'll probably just head back. Hi. Papa. Papa. Hi. Ja, tuurlijk, Steffa, tuurlijk. Tuurlijk, Steffa. That is leash training extreme here, because if she should decide to take off and run after mommy, I'm falling. This is pure ice here. So behave, okay? Got it? Tuurlijk. Tuurlijk, nee. Ja, tuurlijk. It's basically grandma walking here, nee? Tuurlijk, Steffa, tuurlijk. Oh, got it? Yeah. Also very funny that the German is trying to teach a puppy Icelandic stuff. Also very important, waiting before crossing the road. Adler, kjør, kjør, hata, kjør. Kjør. Okay. Hi, it's Kim from the future here. So when I was editing the video, I was realizing that my camera actually had deleted a clip where I was sitting right here, and it showed some rare footage of me being actually angry, or well, maybe angry is not the right word, but really frustrated, because I haven't been complaining a lot this winter, but we had some rough weeks. And what was especially annoying is that we have a weather forecast app, which is supposedly very reliable. And of course, weather can change quickly here. But this app that is usually really good just didn't make any sense at all. So when I was trying to plan ahead, you know, when I'm going to the stable, what horses am I training? When am I studying at home because the weather is so shit I can't really do anything? It always showed the wrong days. Let's say I prepared for a day at the stable, and then I arrived at the stable, and then we got a hurricane. And yeah, you're not riding in that. So then I just went back home. And yeah, like the other way around. When my mind was set to study, I just the sun was shining. So super annoying. And this was going on for 2 weeks or something at the time. So I wanted to complain about that, and I did. And it's the same. Like the other day, my mom, my mother-in-law, and I wanted to go to our CrossFit lesson that we have twice a week. But the forecast was looking semi-good. So at that day, the forecast said that we should get a really heavy storm in the night, starting around midnight. Our CrossFit starts at 4 p.m. So we know that the weather app can be a little bit off, and we already had quite strong winds, so we were like, should we go, should we not go? And then we were like, yeah, let's just try it. She also had a dentist appointment, so we just drove to the dentist appointment first, and then we already saw that the weather app had changed again, and now the storm was supposed to roll in around 8 p.m. and we were like, yeah, let's not go to CrossFit, let's just drive home. Then an accident happened on the direct route, so we decided to go the longer route, so we didn't have to wait for someone to clean up that accident. And we just drove into the worst weather ever. And her car decided to give up on us, so we actually had to be rescued by some strangers. And I took footage of the weather conditions. So for you to imagine how it can be in Iceland, here is some footage of that. And the guys that had to rescue us because our car gave up also had to rescue a bunch of tourists in their little cars, like they were driving Hyundai i20s. Please, people, don't do that when you come to Iceland in winter. Be prepared. So I'm filming that little complaining story here right after being outside with the dogs. Remember me saying that the weather changed and it got so bad while I was outside? Now the bloody sun is shining again. As we all know, complaining doesn't change the situation, so off we go to the stable. Oh, I wanted to see the horses that are on the winter field. Now I do. We have a storm incoming. I'm trying to feed them, and this is like the next level feeding, because you also have to calculate where the wind is coming. So you have to do stuff like this, where you just drop the hay behind a little bump, and over there I also dropped some, hoping that yeah, the hill over there will basically protect the hay. And with the second hay roll you can also see there's again a line of bump basically where a little hill is, and I will try to spread the second hay roll there, but they seem to be happy already. Everyone is happy. Hi! Good morning! Good morning, good morning! Whee! Did we all sleep okay? Give us food! So, another day in the stable, and today I'm hosing down the horse shit for the first time ever, I think. Usually the men are doing it, and I know now why, because it's weirdly satisfying. If you don't like horse poop, you should not watch this video. Maybe I'm weird, but I like it. I don't know what happened to my life. But yeah, so I'm doing the rest of the stalls. You can't really get the walls clean. You would need like a high pressure hose or something. But yeah, that's a start. And I'm doing this because we have a next storm incoming. Yay! And it's quite a big one. So the horses probably have to stay inside for maybe 1 or 2 days. So I want them to have a nice bed, if you want, a clean stall. It's raining again. I got a message from a woman basically living on the other side of the peninsula saying it's the wind is quite strong already. So to be fair, the forecast said it will get a little bit stormy tonight, and then it will be okay in the morning, and then it will get really bad in the evening tomorrow. But I don't trust the forecast at the moment, and so the horses got some extra hay now. They're inside, just in case we have to wait a little bit tomorrow morning again, in case the storm comes earlier. But yeah, they should be good now, and wish me luck for my drive home. I hope it's not, the storm is not already over the mountain. Good morning. The weather is actually beautiful today. We have no wind. You can see the sky. And I am playing with the idea to go on a little trail ride today. I've never gone that trail before, but it's pretty straightforward. Maybe you can, yeah. There behind the riding arena it starts. But we still have a little bit of snow and ice. The horses now have their spike shoes on. So in theory it shouldn't be a problem, but I will drive down there anyway and yeah, just check the path, see how slippery it is, because it's also going a little bit up and down. And yeah, I'm just checking it out, and then we'll see if we are going for a trail ride maybe, because I think the horses are getting pretty tired of riding always round and around and around and around in the riding arena. So the first thing I would have to do to get on the trail is to ride over this bridge here. And I know for many other horse breeds that would already be game over. But I don't think it will be a problem for our horses. There are the horses! Oh, they're actually... they're the horses!